Okay, give me a minute. As you know, I am not, I have not done anything before this, and I'm doing this last minute. So I need to set this up, and yeah, you should be able to hear the music now. Let me know if you are not able to. But anyway, now I need to open my Chrome for the stream. Yeah, let's go. Okay, with that done, with that's done, I need to open YouTube to see if anyone is watching. Okay, I guess someone will join us today. If not, doesn't really matter. I just want to work on my stuff. So, yeah. Okay, let's start now. Okay, we can. I'll just drop that message. Okay, okay. Both things open up. Now we need to. Should we do like the testing part? Testing, introduction to testing. What's up? Library, API, create mock indexer, entity set, get ID, process event, mock event, create mock event, parameters. Okay, this is this is interesting. What we can do here is, okay, let's write a test to see mockdb test helpers. Also, we should move this to Yeah, we should move this to v3. So let's open v3 alpha, and I guess it's at the bottom. Migration. Okay, yeah. Step 1. Yeah, migration guide. Step 0, prepare on v2. Upgrade to this. Before upgrading, we recommend preparing your v2 project. Preparing your project while still in v2. Upgrade to, okay, let's do that. Then in config we have preload handlers. No, is equal to true. If you are using loaders, migrate them to preload. Okay, this doesn't apply to us. Verify pnpm dev. Okay, pnpm dev, pnpm install. Oh, cd indexer. We run install just to change the version. Then we run pnpm dev and it should work. Let's see. Okay, it does work, as you can see. Okay, stop this. Okay, we can keep this. We can keep this also. I'm not sure if this is uni or not. Etherscan address. Yes, it is uni token. Now we upgrade this to, we update the package.json. And so this should be, we do have version 10, right? I have to check. Alpha, no. And hyperindex, okay. Okay, we have this. So we can copy this and use that. Let's get at the top. Yeah, this one. Let's change Envio version to the latest alpha version. TypeScript to 5.7.3 or above. Then node engines, node greater than 22. And type module. Okay, type module is not there, so I'll copy that. Then we remove all of these. What happened? Okay, sorry about that. Then we add vtest. In the scripts we add, yeah, we change the test part to use whatever you want to call it, vtest, ytest, I don't really care. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, so Yeah, that's why. If you prefer to keep Mocha, then okay, we don't prefer it, we just want to use that. Okay, now we need to update tsconfig. Let's copy the whole thing. Okay, that's good enough. We change this to chains instead of networks. Okay, Envio, there is, yeah, as the same. Let's do like pnpm install. Okay, let me remove node and do pnpm install. Reload. Those options are allowed by default, and that's why we don't need them anymore. We also didn't. We also don't need approval event. Now we are not using chain ID. We are not using kind. We are not using chain type or transaction.chain ID. After transfer, okay, let's go to the handlers, and at the top, okay, it's, can we do account? Okay, it's imported as type. We don't need it, but let's still use that. Oh, I guess there is spelling mistake. Yes, there is pnpm codegen. Let's see if that error is still there. Okay, there are a lot of spelling mistakes than I thought. So yeah, now there are many more. Okay, with that done, I guess we can focus on tests, and let's see. Import describe. Okay, now let's just copy this, paste it here, and we'll do describe. Transfer event handler should update balances on transfer. Okay, now what we should do, okay, account sets balance id. Okay, I know it's experimental, so that's why we are trying to understand this. I'm trying to understand this. I can always message in the internal channel and I will get a response from Dimitri. Uh, yeah, his answers are very good and like what is yeah, uh, he will be able to explain this very well. But I want to try this first myself and see what I can do. Const create indexer. We have this test indexer from config, indexer config, EVM chains, EVM contracts ERC20. Okay. I want to understand this. Sorry. This. Okay, let me open the, yeah, this one, then this transaction, yeah, this particular transaction. So my internet is slow, so that's why you are not able to see this. mockdb raw event key. Okay, for some reason this is not opening quickly. Not sure why, but it should open. Testing. Okay, there is some issue and my network is not working correctly. Let me do Ethereum Explorer and Block Scout. Okay, Block Scout should work. Okay, let's open this. Can we go to the first? Okay, we can't go to the first. Give me a second. Yeah, I wanted to check if we have this. What do you call this? The deployment transaction for this. Can I find it somewhere? Constructor arguments. Okay. No. Bytecode widget. Okay, I'm quite skeptical that I could find this. Okay, let's see. Can we do like page 150? Also, there should be something. Okay. Info. No. Okay. Let me just open this again. Okay, let's ignore that. What will instead do this one? Testing with MockDB. Remove this. Remove this. And import test helpers. Const. Yeah, C20 MockDB. And what's the last one? Addresses. Okay. Not sure what those are. Mock addresses. Default address. Okay. Addresses. Let's. Do we have like a test here? Yeah, we do. We create a transaction. Sorry, we create a mock event and then process that and see if we have expected entity or not. Here we are not ignoring. Yeah, here we are not ignoring the 0 address, which means from address will have negative value. So let's see. Const mock db equal to mockdb dot create mockdb create mock event. No, mock event params const from addresses dot mock addresses, or maybe we can do like zero address const to equal to address dot default address and const value. Okay, remove this. Then create mock transfer event const event equal to erc20 dot transfer dot create mock event. Okay, now there is one thing that I need to think about, which is this one. So to address we know, we don't know event dot source address. So type and no, what's this type? Let's see if we can find this type anywhere. Yeah, is this. Okay, we know the source address. I guess it will generate that automatically from to and value. We generated this. Now we do process event const updated mockdb await mockdb db dot process event, and we'll give it event. Let's see. Const no expected entities const expected from entity is two entities this. Then we get those entities and then we do assert. Get actual entities from mockdb. Okay, await is not needed. We are still using wtest or ytest. Assertions expect. Can we have okay. Why not? Let's see. Ytest deep. You can provide sorry swap x. You can provide an optional value argument, also known as deep equality, to equal to. Assert if an object matches a subset of properties of an object. Reference using dot notation. Now I want to do deep equals to for everything. Deep equality check failing. Okay, I guess two equal to does do deep equality. PNPM test. Okay, rename erc20.test.ts. What is the error? erc20.transfer has no handler or contract. What? We have an handler. What are they talking about? Yeah, pretty confused. Why it's saying that? Should we do like pnpm code gen and then run this again? Does it fail with same? Transfer event handler should update balances on transfer. Okay. Let's remove the assertion. Okay, so assertion is not the issue. We'll keep commenting everything out till we reach the part where we get an error. Also, let's see if we are doing everything correctly. Yeah, we are doing mocks. Okay, got the issue. Create mockdb, updated mockdb, event, process events, create mock event. So this is the part where we are getting the error, and we are passing this value to it. Where is okay? Sorry about that. Give me. Let's check. Process there is a transfer. Yeah, I don't know why it's giving us that error. Mock transfer event. I know this doesn't really make any meaningful changes. Event ERC20 has no handlers or contract. Let me do pnpm code gen pnpm dev. Okay, this needs v3 needs the API key. So let me stop sharing my VS Code. I'll add the key and come back, or share that screen again. Okay, that with that's done. Let me close this. Yeah, I still have that issue where I don't know why mock DB is not processing our events, which is quite frustrating. Transfer, create mock event. So basically what's, let me tell you a gist of it. It's saying we are passing this mock transfer event, but there is no event handler to handle that event, and that's why we are getting this error. But when we run the event handler indexer, we get it. Quite a tricky situation where, okay, let's figure this out. Can't read property of undefined. This usually means entity wasn't found in the database. Verify your ID match exactly, and that entity exists before assessing it. Type mismatch, no. Now debug. Can we do console.log transfer events and just do test? Okay, we are doing everything else correctly. Okay. Not sure. I'll ask what I'm doing wrong to the team, and hopefully I'll have the answer by tomorrow. But anyway, I'll end the stream early today. So thanks for joining the stream. If you have any questions, feedback, or anything else, you know my Twitter, DM me. If you want to try Envio, go to envio.dev. If you want to get on board and use HyperSync or HyperIndex as a paid service, DM me on Twitter. I'm your guy. So yeah, I'll try to help you through almost all the questions. So yeah, if you have any questions, please DM me. If you think I should improve something, DM me that also. Or whatever you want to tell me, my DMs are always open. Okay. Thanks for joining the stream. And hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time. And you know what we are doing, which is testing and figuring out the issue. Okay. Okay then. Have a nice day. Bye.